Hello out there, Internet Hoard. ZombiePhill here, back with another episode of 7 Days in my Just Chillin in 2.0 Storms Brewin update. As you can see, I've put a bit of a pad out here for this. Let's get that colour on there at least. And put my bandages back. Now, I have been working on some things. We want to gas her up. Good to know she will take 10,000 fuel. There's food. Actually, I'm hungry and thirsty, so let's get one of those into me for the food. That should fill me up because it fills up so much food. But just one water will do. There's some meds to take with me. Right, as you can see, yep, I've been doing some mods. I think I have a heap more here. On the craft, sorry. Got another ergo grip mod, so I was just basically setting up so I can have an ergo grip in each item. Got one there. One there. What did I make the extra ones for? I don't remember. Yes, you can put one in there. And the... Oh, that's a bit hard to actually choose which one to go with here, because this one does still add block damage by 10%. That does 15% to wood. This does 25% more block damage, but less damage to enemies. So I think for the moment I'll swap out the Tempered Blade, even though that one does give more hit points. Let's just throw these up in here, apparently in here for the moment. What else did I have? Drum mag. I wanted to see if the armor goes on the helicopter, but that'll have to be for a later date. What I want to do today is actually get out to each of my little forward operating bases and shut them down. So I'm going to start with this one, swing around to the desert, grab the treasure base, up here, grab the treasure and come back, and hopefully by then all my mods and everything are done. Now, what I do also want to do is grab the mods that I have in the 4x out and throw them into the... Okay, there we go. Sorry, throw them into the helicopter. So let's grab the fuel saver mod and the supercharger. I don't actually think I need the reserve fuel tank in there. Holds 10,000 and that's heaps. Saw another block here that I want to get rid of. One actually managed to fall all the way down into the basement. That can stay there. There we go. What I might actually do, which I think is made in here, make another smart dump chest at the end of all of that, and put one up here on the roof, because if I'm going to be coming in by helicopter, I'm going to want to easily stash my goods up here, or from up here I should say. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Right, here we are at the first buried treasure. Just rip into here with the shovel that I've got. Right, first treasure. And we're in for a bucket ton of ammo. Don't need that, but I will take the rest of that. And now we're off to the winter biome. Thankfully, she's going to sit there on the roof. No worries. Okay, that's this Hoard operating base shut down. No longer needed. Let me drop this stuff off back at home, I guess. I didn't realize it was going to fill up my inventory and the helicopter inventory so much. And get down to the desert biome to shut down that FOB. Right, here we are at the base again. Let me just empty as much of this storage into the good old dump chest here. Right, okay. That's that sorted out. Now, I was going to head to the desert next, but there is just a buried treasure just here. We can stop and grab that one. Actually, no, I will head to the desert next. I'll see you there. Right, here we are at the next treasure site. Let me just dig up some of this stuff and I'll be right back. Right, here it is. I know I've had it there for a little while. I was just getting some more sand. I may still get a bit more sand on my way out. And we're in. Cost a few lockpicks though. 6 gold nuggets, not too shabby. Let me just grab a bit more sand and we'll head over to the old base. Right, there we are. Just over 1,000 sand. I don't actually need the yellow leaves. Let's drop all that in there and leave Mr. Speedy McSpitterson to his own fun times down there as I bail out. Okay. We're down. Those bugs actually follow me all the way from over there. That's kind of interesting. Right, okay, so taking those, taking that, and whatever I can take out of the storages. Actually, I'm a bit hungry. I'll just eat the bacon eggs. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that much flesh. Actually, I can just scrap that for the mats. Same with that. Interesting. This is going to take a hot minute just to craft that stuff out. could actually do is just go and see the trader real quickly, since he's just over there.
Good afternoon.
Hey there, Bobby boy.
It's a good day to buy a set of... You name it. Old Bob's got it.
I'm actually going to sell you the Charger chassis, blah, English Phill. I'm going to sell you this headlight mods, this 2x scope because I won't use it. I may use the water purifier. I don't need that wood splitter, and I don't need all of this ammo. There we go. That clears up a bit of space. And I'll have that drink of water because I'm in the desert. Right. A couple of spitters got me there. Grab the bike, even though it messes with the armor models. Something chronic. And then I want to remove that. Okay, now we have one more, actually we have a couple more buried treasures and a supply drop whip and a helicopter that's dropped and stuck on a damn power pole. There we go. Let's go and get the other buried treasure and the airdrop. Actually might get the airdrop first. Nice smooth landing there. Okay, those bugs will probably be waiting for me when I get back, or, you know, when I get out, they'll have chased me to the end of the world. Yeah, we'll just shoot little mates here away from the treasure. Okay, I'm gonna open the M60 bundle. Actually, no, I'll wait until I get back. Okay, the bugs did not actually follow me all the way across the map this time. I'll dig into here and get the treasure and be right back. Right, here we are, treasure obtained. Let's get this open. Tier 5 double barrel shotgun. That's kind of actually hilarious. Let me see if I've got space to store some of this stuff. One thing I can actually do, I think. Didn't I have some armor in here? No, that was from the last base. That's right. I think take that, and I should be able to put some of it into here. Yeah, there we go. Right, time to get to that burnt biome treasure now. And I am down. Right, I think we're kicked clear. Let's get into this before some kind of storm hits. Speak of the damn devil. But I know my trick this time. Right. Now I'm safe in my little storm hole in the ground, I guess. Let me get to digging the rest of this out to see if I can find the treasure. Of course, it was 100% directly under the the little ramp down I built. Naturally, it's where it always is. Without a doubt, it's almost always directly under where you start. But not if you start straight down. Okay, let's get into here and see what we get. Okay, we don't have enough to carry all of that. I don't think I need 5 iron. Fortunately, the storm is still brewing here, so I'm going to have to wait it out if I want to take the rest of this home with me. You know what? I'll scrap those. I've got copies of those. I can take all that then. I can make a new claw hammer. I can scrap that, and I don't really need that. Okay. Now, my intention here is probably going to be, because I'm only this far from home, to just throw on a band-aid, get in the helicopter, and just start flying. I might actually grab a first aid kit. Can't start using it yet. Let's get out of here. Right, and we're out of there. Horrible, horrible storm mechanic. I wouldn't even be opposed if it just did straight up damage to the helicopter and vehicles while you were moving with them, just because it'd be sucking in the ash there. Not necessarily here in the forest biome. I wish they'd just bring the wetness back, but it was actually a good mechanic, and I don't know why they removed it. Now there's no such thing as getting wet, even when you're swimming around in a pond like that one down there. I wish you could strafe a little easier in this thing. Ugh. That was close. I pressed E thinking, oh, that's right, the strafe buttons are normally E and Q. Don't do that. Guess I'll just rock her back and forwards. Here we go. And there we go. She's nicely landed. And I'm safely home. What I'll do is I will just drop some of this stuff first. As hopefully that was long enough for that to get done. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go and find a spot for it. And I'm thinking actually right here. I'm just going to knock out this block. There we go. Little hidden dump chest. I can just drop stuff in. Now, this isn't intended to be my end game base. I do intend on actually moving out to the wasteland. So I've got the quest up there to go and see Trader Joel. So I'll probably choose somewhere up there. That stuff can stay in there mostly. Oh, wait. I don't need a wiring tool in there. Right, take that stuff back out. I can actually throw on that band-aid that I tried to throw on before. I am hungry. And a little bit thirsty. I'll have my last coffee. Speaking of coffees, oh, I probably don't need 37. How about 10? 10 coffees should be plenty enough. What's that? 10 minutes. Good enough. My ammo chest is actually getting a little chockers here. Look at those tips. Oh, actually, I should have, I think, casings in here. 666 exactly. And I think I just want to make... Oh, I can make boxes of AP ammo. Oh, no, I can't. Well, what do I need for that? Ah, sniper volume. Right, okay. Well, let's just go with that for the moment. I'm definitely going to have to look for some stuff to sell there. Like this 44 Magnum ammo, which I don't think I've got any in this box. That can just go straight to my sellables, along with that tier 5 shotgun. Oh, actually, that's shotgun parts. Okay, I can make an auto shotgun. It's going to take 7 more shotgun parts for me to be able to make that puppy, though. That's one. Oops, I can do that in my inventory. I don't need to do it there. I think I was making the drum mag for the weapons. For this, yeah. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the tactical sight on this thing, because it looks a bit goofy with how big it is, but it'll do the job. Because I already have one on here, and I already have one on here. So this gun goes back into here. We have a fuel saver mod and the armor mod. Now, will the helicopter take the armor mod is the question. Not in the inventory, on the vehicle. No, it won't. Okay. That's a no for that then. I made that for no reason. I am running out of space for all my mods as well. Though, in saying that, I could probably just start, you know, selling or scrapping some of them. I don't need that many bipod mods. I'm never using the flaming shaft mods. Let me just throw some of these away for the moment. Make sure I've got spares of everything. These you can sell. And I don't need any of those, actually, because I have the treasure hunter mod in my helmet already, I believe. Yeah, I've already got the treasure hunter in there, so those can all be sold. Gold nuggets get sold. Put the food away just for the moment. This is crazy amounts of, actually, those can go back in there. I might dump these into my mats chest instead. With those. There we go. That'll clear up that space nicely, meaning that I can put some more of this ammo away. Iron crossbow bolts, I guess I will hold on to those, though I'll probably just make the steel crossbow bolts. Cool. Meds. Put that one away. Now, I don't need another forge at the moment, so I'll just chuck this up here into this one. Money can just go down there for the moment. I think my crops are still growing, yep. This will be enough to finish off a whole heap of the farming series, though. They should be done tomorrow, but I'm going to go and see if I can find somewhere to hunker down in the wasteland for a day or two. Or at least until the next Hoard. Okay, the last thing here is the M60 machine gun bundle. Let's have a look what we got. Pray for a tier 6. Tier 3. It's not bad. The standard 7.62 rounds are going to be a bit lackluster though, so I might just sell those. We've got tactical warfare books, of which I think... Did all three of those just give me double skill ups? I don't think so. So, it's doing 76.9, 69, versus this. So it's actually doing about 12 more damage, has a 12 more magazine. As much as I hate the reload speed on it, it is better. Ooh, we need a different mod. Can't put the retractable stock buttons. Can't put the retractable stock on the M60. I wonder if you can put the foregrip on instead. Yeah, there we go. Ah. It's loaded in the standard rounds. Yep. Those can go in there. The tactical assault rifle, I'll hold on to it for now. Can't believe my ammo is actually overflowing into here. Okay. Little nighttime fun activity. Oh, they may have actually been part of a wandering horde. was not expecting to get 2 loot bags out of them. Okay. Well, that's done. Actually, what I might do is... I don't think I need quite that many. Probably just 5 will do. Helps when you actually, say, craft. Yeah, so I might put some spikes in down here just to get rid of the streamers that tend to sit here and try to bash on blocks. So yeah, I'll do that overnight, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit a like on the video. If you want to come back and see more, remember to subscribe to my channel and come and get your zombie fill. I'll catch you then. Bye.